Hello, lovely peoples. I am Michelle. This is my wheelchair Betty, and you're watching Rebels NYC. And today we're talking about something that keeps happening in my life as a person in a motorized wheelchair. Okay, so I'll tell you what happened. So, and this is just one of many situations, right? So I'm riding down to a protest and there was this construction site. They have to do construction where they make a lane in the road for pedestrians because the actual sidewalk is not something that's open to the public. What they will typically do in Manhattan. In Brooklyn, not so much. Very annoying. But in Manhattan, more than not, they will make these kind of makeshift cement ramps. They're kind of temporary, but spaceless people in wheelchairs can get off the sidewalk and onto this little path. And then there's another ramp, again, made of cement, that goes up from the streets to the sidewalk. And, you know, they're not perfect, but generally they're accessible, and you're able to go where you have to go. So I was going off to the protest, as I mentioned, and then there was this one ramp, but then they failed to make a second ramp that would get me out of this path and back onto the sidewalk, which I'm not sure why. You made one ramp, so wouldn't you think to be like, well, let's make a matching one. let's just complete the job. I get the feeling that a lot of people in construction and other industries, they make ramps, but they don't exactly understand why one would need a ramp. Because why else would you only make one ramp? I don't understand. I went back onto that one ramp and said, excuse me, construction person. I said, excuse me, sir. I explained the situation. I said, you know, there's only one ramp. And they looked at me like, yeah. Okay. Because there's only one ramp, I can get off the sidewalk onto the path, but I can't get back onto the sidewalk. And they go, oh, okay, sorry about that. I'm going to refer you to my supervisor who's in charge of that, and then you can explain to him, and he'll take care of things. So I'm talking to the supervisor. So what happened, he says, I will do anything I have to do to get you back on that sidewalk. I'm like, we're going to build another ramp? He goes, well, I can't do that right now. I'm like, okay. So I said, I'm going to go back another way and go across the street. Please make the ramp in the near future. He goes, well, no. I can lift you up onto the sidewalk. I explained to him, unless there's an emergency, I will not trust people to lift up my wheelchair because it's very, very fucking heavy. And if you are not properly trained to do it, you can get hurt, I can get hurt, and you can fuck up my wheelchair. There was one time where I was on an express bus going into Brooklyn, and the bus broke down, and so I had no way of getting off the bus. They had to call the fire department. It took 4 firemen, 4 very fucking buff firemen, to lift my wheelchair off of the bus. And even then, they were like, oh, they were struggling because my wheelchair is heavy. Now, I trusted them to do it because they were actually trained to do this sort of thing. And there was 4 of them. So, and they were like, I work out at the gym. They weren't making that noise, but I mean, they were very muscular. That was, it means muscular, if you didn't know. The more you know. Ding. They were trained, and I had no other way of getting off the bus. But whenever I explain this to men, not all men, of course, but some men who are like, I can lift up your chair, and they offer it in lieu of a ramp or accessibility, which, no. They take it personally, and they're like, what? And it's almost like, what? You don't think I'm manly enough? You don't think I can do it? I can do it. I can totally do it. I work out. I can totally do it. And it's like, okay, this is not about you. I don't care if you work out. You are one person, and I don't think one person can fucking lift up my motorized wheelchair. I don't say that. But I said, no, I simply say, you've not been trained. It's not safe for you, for me, or my wheelchair. And they're like, no, I can totally do it. You can't do it. You cannot fucking do it. I don't care if you're Mr. Universe and you're like, blah, and you got like these like bread loaves for arms, not really bread, but you know those really like huge guys where like they came with their arms down fully because they're that fucking muscular. Even them, I would like get your friend. I don't think even one of them could fucking lift up the motorized wheelchair safely, okay? But I just wanted to share that because I have seen that, or I've experienced that a number of times It's seriously not about you. And if you're making it about you, you're not thinking about my safety. You're thinking about yourself. So, what do you think? Put your comments in the comments section. That's it. Take care of yourselves. Bye.